I grew up without the self-improvement of my parents, living a life in the wilderness at a young age. Chronic malnutrition make him look like he is influenced by Jiu Lin Zian, although he is already 8 years old, but also looks shorter than average for their age. A sack and ragged clothes, that's all he had. In order not to go hungry, he walks down the road every day, pick up some empty bottles in exchange for food. Small figure with big sack, it looks distressing. Days like this are hard, but self-improvement has long been accustomed to, still moving forward at a cheerful pace. When he turned a corner along the road, I could faintly hear a sharp dog barking. It turned out to be a puppy trapped in the drainage area. His master is nowhere to be seen. Since they are both fallen people from the end of the world, then follow me. It's better to be a partner together in the future. All the way across the stream to a nearby village. See every empty bottle on the road. He didn't let go, because it matters whether he has eaten today. Just as he opened the trash can, see if there is a bottle. Accidental discovery. A piece of bread that is thrown away after a bite. Self-improvement. I haven't eaten a bite of food since I woke up in the morning. Already starving. He doesn't care so much. He put the bread in his mouth. He is kind-hearted. I didn't forget to follow my puppy. After rummaging through the trash can, Ziqiang came to the commissary with a morning's harvest. The boss also knows his situation. I usually give him more money. Maybe it was just bread. Let the self-improvement be a bit unfinished. He used today's income to buy 2 more packs of bread. Such a young child. It's not easy to be self-sufficient. We can't ask him to be budget-conscious either. Back to the bridge hole where I lived a few days ago. Self-improvement can't wait to take it apart. The packaging starts to gobble up. The sweetness of bread filling. Let him dilute a lot of hardships in life. After dinner, he went down to the river to wash away the dirt all over his body. Maybe I've been too tired these 2 days. After taking a shower, lie down on the bed and fall asleep. Time goes by day. Self-improvement wakes up in the old position and doesn't stay much. Cross the road into the forest path. Come to a deep mountain and old forest. Here is one of his secret bases. I checked my treasure bag first. I found that the bottles are still there. This reassured him a lot. Pick up the picked-up mirror and look at it. Although he was dressed in rags, that they still practice good hygiene. I don't have the money to go to the barber for a haircut. Then trim your hair yourself in front of the mirror. Make yourself look less sloppy. After cutting hair, he collected all the bottles in the house. I'm going to take it to the commissary for something to eat. Take a bath by the river. Self-improvement. Back the bag and start again. While he was picking up the bottle by the roadside, on the way slowly, and 3 kids bigger than him came up to him. Weak self-improvement dare not resist. Let them bully. But when another kid steals his dog, he couldn't help but catch up. He hugged his puppy tightly. I endured it all in silence. Fortunately, a big brother riding a motorcycle passed by. Drive away these children. Big brother, check him out. Fortunately, it's okay. So I invited myself to get on a motorcycle, take him to the village, help him exchange the bottle for money. The kind brother also bought a bag for him, food and drink. After thanking this big brother, self-improvement returned to the bottom of the bridge. There was plenty of food. The unpleasantness just now has been swept away. Maybe this is self-improvement, the reason for living alone. No matter how lonely and suffering, he's quick to adjust and be positive. Eat and drink. It's getting dark. He made the bed, thinking back on the help of kind-hearted people today. Go to sleep with peace of mind. A few days later, self-improvement without a fixed place comes to a field. He found a long-abandoned shack. Maybe it's a local farmer, housing left by caring for field crops. He couldn't help but go forward and investigate. See what else I can use. The first thing that catches my eye is an oak rubber band harpoon. Tried it and it still works. After his search, he also found the matching goggles. Blowing chrysanthemums here. Cooktops are readily available. There's nowhere to go anyway. You can stay here for a few days. With fishing gear, he came to the river. Although self-improvement is only 8 years old, but year-round life in the wild, let him be no stranger to the above-mentioned cuttlefish, not to mention the strength in hand. One by one, the fish were inserted by him. He's not greedy. After grabbing enough for yourself, Ziqiang returns to the abandoned house with fishing fire. Therefore, orphan, He has long understood that everything depends on himself. Reclamp the firewood and light the stove. Ziqiang brought the pot and rice to the creek. Put on a handful of pebbles. Clean the pot. This set of movements is very natural. Experience that should not be at this age. Under the sharpening of life, he had to learn this too. Put the rice on the stove and cook it slowly. He continued back to the creek with a fish fire and iron pot. After cleaning the fish, check out the rice in the pot. Due to material limitations, I can only eat boiled fish today. Good for the salt left here. Can add a little saltiness to this panfish. I met his mother a few years ago and used this. Boiled fish with leaves. He still remembers. The leaves are also cooked. Ziqiang fed the puppy some first. Then I served myself a bowl of rice. Self-improvement without eating rice for several days. This meal tastes extra delicious. The whole pot of rice was eaten by him and the dog. After cleaning, clean the pots and bowls by the way. Lie comfortably on the floor. For him, a full meal, no matter what it tastes like, it's something to be happy about. A few days later, he walked quickly into the mountains. What are you going to do? It turns out that there are places to pick up bottles around here. After days of searching, it has been picked up clean, and a new bottle is produced every day. It's not enough for him to exchange for food. He has to come up with new ideas. The mussels in the stream are his new target. Step up the dam. The water here is relatively gentle, and there is enough silt deposited here. It can provide abundant food for mussels. Just touch it. There are many and sticks included in it. This mussel doesn't look big, but with proper cooking, it's not only delicious, it's also very nutritious. It is also a rare local delicacy. It's almost there. Harvested on his back, and came to a drain. Without thinking, I went in. There are also quite a few of these small mussels here. Look at the dirt on his head. I have to say it's too hard, but he can't. This is already the best way to make money he could think of. As an orphan, he realized that everything was up to him. Hard work pays off. Wait until you finish grinding this place. He weighed today's harvest, satisfied with carrying the bag and leaving. Across the fields to the nearby market, considering the local temperature is very hot. Self-improvement must sell the little mussels as soon as possible. These mussels would stink the next day, then it won't sell. Wait patiently for a while. An eldest sister stepped forward to check the quality of her purse. It's still very fresh. For reasons of wanting to help themselves, the eldest sister decided to buy it all. After changing to a plastic bag, Chen Weijin grain borrowed from the vegetable stall on the side by Ziqiang and told him not to look. There are still many good people in the world. It seems self-improvement doesn't have to worry about eating these days. With the successful experience of touching mussels a few days ago, self-improvement has gradually found its own way of survival, as the so-called rely on the mountain to eat the mountain, and rely on the water to draft the water. Brown donkey cores are also a good thing locally. It is a natural, healthy vegetable. It's just more troublesome to pick, so the price is relatively high. Self-improvement plans to bring down this brown donkey tree today. To gain a rare heart, a small figure wields a big firewood knife. Each knife can only cut a little depth. But he won't give up. This is one of the few ways he earns income. With his unremitting efforts, the entire brown elm tree was finally brought down. Find the brown donkey tender whale rolling down the hillside due to its own lack of strength. Cut down the leaf forest that wraps the outer layer until the edible part is exposed. This splits it in two. Put it in the backpack and take it away together. Seeing the early morning, Ziqiang decided to bring some bamboo shoots back to sell together. Although the bamboo shoots have grown taller by this time, most of them are hardened and inedible, but you can peel it off. Only the tip of the bamboo shoots is taken. These still retain the original freshness of the tender bamboo shoots. I picked up a little of the bamboo shoots that could be collected around. It filled a whole bag just when he wanted to leave. I found edible wild vegetables in the grass again. It has to be said that the resources in the mountains are abundant. Just be self-reliant. Can recognize which ones are edible. I believe he will be able to live a life without worrying about food and clothing until the whole backpack is stuffed tightly. Self-improvement brought the harvest to the local village. He doesn't know how to sell it either. I happened to meet a big brother sitting in the yard. Go up there and ask this big brother if he needs it. After the big brother asked, I knew he was trying to sell the vegetables he had picked. I can't eat that much myself. so he instructed him to set up a stall in the yard. I also went to pick up the plastic bag from home. Take out the goods in the bag together. The eldest brother taught him to pack the vegetables in bags. How much can you sell a bag like this? It can save the trouble of weighing and changing. Then I bought a bundle of wild vegetables and brown pear hearts to support his business. Help where you can. As time goes by, there were more people on the street. An uncle and a brother bought some respectively. Fortunately, it has been packed. Otherwise, he would be too busy. People nearby came forward in an endless stream. Not much time. The wildfires picked this time are sold out. I see that Ziqiang has sold out the goods. Big brother gave Ziqiang a pack of instant noodles. Help clear the booth together. With this income, believe that the self-improvement life will also get better and better. Taste the sweetness of self-improvement. I don't pick up bottles anymore. After all, it is the money to send Hawthorne once. Enough for him to eat for many days. This time he brought the last time in the abandoned. Harpoons found in the house, and goggles to the river. He plans to rely on his superb swimming skills. Sell some fish. With his few flutters, the fish got stuck in several. It's not very big anyway, and the process of finding fish is also a waste of time. So he just touched the snail. There are also many snails here. It's much easier to find than the fish. The clear stream water is everywhere, with half a bag after harvest. Wear good clothes for self-improvement. Thinking of a wild place on the way here. Among the fresh bracken in the meadow, it is also a common local wild vegetable. He decided to pick some and go back and sell them together. In this inaccessible place, pieces of herbs grow freely. Just fold off the tender tips one by one. It didn't take long to collect a large bundle. Looking at the backpack full, self-improvement sets foot on the way home under the sunset. He came to the secretary's commissary, asked the boss to borrow some plastic bags. I have experience selling vegetables a few days ago, now even without the help of adults. And he does a great job of preparing. Villagers watching nearby saw that he was ready. They also came to take care of his business. After all, help if you can. Such a young child runs a stall here alone. It hurts to look at it, so it didn't take much time. The wild vegetables are sold out. The two eldest sisters bought 2 bags of his snails. Look at the money in your hand. My heart is also happy. Although there is still 1 bag that has not been sold, he was already thinking about what to have for dinner tonight. Wait not long. A little brother who is shopping in a commissary. I bought the last bag of snails. Today's sale is completed. Pack up your things. Clean up the plastic sheeting. While returning it to the boss, I bought a bag of instant noodles for my dinner. He has learned to be careful. Money saved. You can keep it to buy other useful things. No one taught him these principles. Isn't this a kind of growth? Today he continues to set off with the puppy, all the way through the stream. Come to a big tree covered with red fruits. The fruit that grows on the trunk of a tree. Sweet and sour taste. It's called nuts, loved by the locals. Climb the trunk vigorously.